Hello friends, welcome to Deep Sight. I am Stardust. Let us trace the footprints of ancient civilizations and explore the deep meanings hidden under those appearances. In this issue, we will continue to take you to trace the history of the rise and fall of ancient Roman civilization, continue the story of the Western Roman Empire, and talk about the rise and fall of the powerful Eastern Roman Empire. Let us first talk about how the mysterious and powerful Eastern Roman Empire was established. Strictly speaking, the establishment of the Eastern Roman Empire did not have an exact point in time, but was a gradual process. It is generally believed that his prosperity went through the following important turning points. 1. In 284 AD, Emperor Diocletian came to the throne and began the division of the Roman Empire in the four-emperor system, which deepened the political, military, and administrative differences between the eastern and western parts. 2. In 330 AD, Emperor Constantine moved the capital of the Roman Empire from Rome to Byzantium and renamed it New Rome, which greatly improved the status and influence of the East. 3. After the death of Theodosius I in 395 AD, his two sons inherited the eastern and western parts of the empire respectively. From then on, the Eastern and Western Roman empires were no longer unified and developed independently. Therefore, some scholars believe that AD 284 330, or 395 was the beginning of the Eastern Roman Empire. But in any case, the Eastern Roman Empire has always claimed to be the legal successor of the Roman Empire, and its emperor also inherited the title and power of the Roman emperor. Therefore, it can also be said that the first emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire was the first emperor of the Roman Empire, namely Octavian, reigned from 27 BC to 14 AD. He was the end of the Roman Republic and the founder of the Roman Empire. The founder was honored as Augustus. But if you want to judge based on the independence and characteristics of the Eastern Roman Empire, there are the following candidates. Diocletian, reigned from 284 AD to 305 AD, was the first emperor to implement partition and the four-emperor system, and was also the first emperor to establish a stable regime in the East. Constantine the Great, reigned from 306 AD to 337 AD, was the first emperor to move his capital to Byzantium and the first emperor to openly embrace Christianity. Arcadius, reigned 395 AD, 408 AD, was the first emperor to inherit the Eastern Roman Empire and the first emperor to completely sever ties with the Western Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire was also called the Byzantine Empire because its capital was Constantinople. Its original name was Byzantium. Its current name is Istanbul in present-day Turkey. Byzantium was once an important city in ancient Greece. Due to its very important geographical location, it became an important hub linking various important regions in Europe and Asia, and it is also a battleground for military strategists. Byzantium was an important commercial, cultural, and religious center. The Byzantine Eastern Roman Empire inherited Roman laws, systems, and culture, and gradually developed features dominated by Greek and Orthodox Christianity. The history of the Byzantine Empire can be divided into the following stages. Early Byzantine Empire, 395 to 610 AD. During this period, the Byzantine Empire faced invasions and threats from the Germans, Persians, Huns, and Arabs, and continued to engage in war and diplomacy to maintain the empire's borders and security. The Byzantine Empire maintained the traditions of Rome politically, but began the process of Hellenization culturally, replacing Latin with Greek and replacing paganism with Orthodox Christianity. Middle Byzantine Empire, 610 to 1071 AD. During this period, the Byzantine Empire experienced a series of reforms and revivals and reached its historical heyday. Under the rule of Justinian I and Heraclius, the Byzantine Empire recovered most of the territory of the Western Roman Empire, including Italy, North Africa, and Spain, and formulated the Roman Code, which had a profound impact on the legal system of later generations. The Byzantine Empire also made brilliant cultural achievements, developing Byzantine art, architecture, literature, and music, and creating Byzantine mosaics, murals, icons, churches, and poetry. Late Byzantine Empire, 1071 to 1453 AD. During this period, the Byzantine Empire began to decline in national power and faced invasion and division from Turks. Latins, Bulgarians and Serbs. The territory of the Byzantine Empire continued to shrink, and eventually only Constantinople and some surrounding areas remained. The Byzantine Empire also lost its cultural creativity and could only follow and imitate the achievements of the midterm. The Byzantine Empire was captured by Mehmed II of the Ottoman Empire in 1453 and officially ended. There were many great emperors in the history of the Byzantine Empire, and their deeds and contributions are remembered by people. The following are some representatives who made indelible contributions to the development of the Eastern Roman Empire. Constantine the Great, he was the founding emperor of the Byzantine Empire. He unified the divided eastern regions of the Roman Empire and established the Eastern Roman Empire. During his reign, he carried out a series of reforms and constructions, including the construction of many important buildings, such as Hagia Sophia. He also formulated a series of laws and policies that promoted the prosperity and development of the empire. He was the first emperor to openly support Christianity and convened the Council of Nicaea, which laid the foundation for the unification and development of Christianity. Justinian. He is one of the most famous emperors in the history of the Byzantine Empire, also known as Justinian the Great. After he succeeded to the throne, he continued to conquer east and west, trying to restore the glory of the Roman Empire. He continued to use troops against the barbarians and regained lost parts of North Africa, Italy and Spain from them. The Mediterranean once again became the inland sea of the Eastern Roman Empire, and he well deserved the title of emperor. He also formulated the Roman Code, which had a profound impact on later legal systems. He also made brilliant achievements in culture, developing Byzantine art, architecture, literature and music, and creating Byzantine mosaics, murals, icons, churches and poetry. Heraclius. He was a prominent military and political leader of the Byzantine Empire and is considered the first true Byzantine emperor. During his reign, he faced huge threats from Persia and Arabia. He successively defeated the Persian king Khosrow II and the Arab Caliph Omar, and defended the territory and beliefs of the Byzantine Empire. He also carried out a series of reforms, including ordering Greek as the official language, symbolizing the formal transformation of the Byzantine Empire from the Latin-speaking, polytheistic culture of ancient Rome to a medieval Greek-speaking, Orthodox Christian society. He also introduced military, financial, and administrative reforms that increased the empire's strength and stability. Basil II. He was a great conqueror of the Byzantine Empire and was also known as Emperor Basil the Killer. During his reign, he launched a ruthless conquest and suppression of the empire's enemies, including Bulgaria, Armenia, Georgia, Syria, Italy and other regions. His most famous achievement was in the Battle of Credion in 1014 AD, where he defeated the Bulgarian Tsar Samuel, captured 15,000 Bulgarian soldiers, and gouged out their eyes, leaving only one eye per 100 people. The man with only one eye led them back home, causing great panic and collapse in Bulgaria. He also expanded the empire's territory to its largest extent in history, laying the foundation for the Byzantine Empire's heyday. Alexius. He was a prominent reformer and ruler of the Byzantine Empire, also known as Alexius the Restorer. During his reign, he faced multiple challenges from the Turks, Normans, Serbs and Crusaders. He adopted flexible diplomatic and military strategies and successfully defended the empire's territory and interests. He also carried out a series of reforms, including reforming the currency system and stabilizing the economy, reforming the military system and establishing an elite standing army, reforming the administrative system and strengthening the balance between centralization and local autonomy, reforming the church system, easing relations with the Holy See. He also attached great importance to culture and education, promoted the development of Byzantine literature and art, and left precious historical materials for future generations. Let's further analyze the core operation of the Eastern Roman Empire. After the East-West division was implemented in 286 AD, it became a separate political power in the eastern part of the original empire. It directly inherited the legacy of Greek and Roman culture in the classical era, and absorbed the influence of Eastern cultures and Christianity, forming a unique cultural system. Its rise and development can be summarized from the following aspects. Political aspect. The political system of the Eastern Roman Empire was a monarchy. The emperor was the highest political and military leader and the highest religious authority. The emperor's power was restricted and balanced by the imperial council, the nobility, the church, the army, and the people. The succession of emperors varied, sometimes by legal hereditary, sometimes by illegal usurpation, sometimes by election or appointment. The emperor's status also varied. Sometimes he was a strong reformer, sometimes he was a weak puppet, and sometimes he was a cruel tyrant. The Eastern Roman Empire went through 12 dynasties and 93 emperors. Economic aspect. The economic basis of the Eastern Roman Empire was agriculture. The main crops were wheat, grapes, olives, etc. The mode of agricultural production was feudal. Peasants were divided into free peasants and subordinate peasants, who had to pay taxes and service to the landlord or the state. The economy of the Eastern Roman Empire also saw the development of industry and commerce. The main industries included textiles, shipbuilding, metallurgy, ceramics, glass, etc. The main commerce was maritime trade. The merchant ships of the Eastern Roman Empire were all over the Mediterranean, Black Sea, Red Sea and other places, conducting trade with Western Europe, Islam, India, China and other places. The currency of the Eastern Roman Empire was gold coins, which had a stable value and were an internationally accepted hard currency. Social aspects. The social structure of the Eastern Roman Empire was hierarchical. The main social classes were emperors, nobles, priests, soldiers, civilians, farmers, slaves, etc. Social mobility is low, and class divisions are mainly based on factors such as origin, wealth, occupation, and education. Social lifestyles are diverse. Urban residents live a relatively civilized, affluent, and entertaining life, while rural residents live a relatively poor, difficult, and conservative life. The cultural level of society is relatively high, and the spread of culture mainly relies on education, religion, art and other channels. Society has strong moral values, and moral norms are mainly based on laws, customs, beliefs and other factors. In terms of culture, the culture of the Eastern Roman Empire was mainly Greek culture, but it was influenced by Eastern culture in Latin, West Asia, Egypt and other places, as well as by religious cultures such as Christianity, making it rich, colorful and comprehensive. Feature. The culture of the Eastern Roman Empire had distinct traditional characteristics. It directly inherited the legacy of Greek and Roman culture in the classical era. In the special environment of the Eastern Roman Empire, it incorporated early Christianity and various Eastern cultures to form a unique cultural system. The culture of the Eastern Roman Empire is mainly reflected in the following aspects. Language. The official languages of the Eastern Roman Empire were Latin and Greek. The former was the language of politics and law, and the latter was the language of culture and religion. Over time, Greek gradually replaced Latin as the lingua franca of the empire. Greek was also influenced by other languages, forming Middle Greek, or Byzantine Greek. Religion. The state religion of the Eastern Roman Empire was Christianity, mainly Orthodox Christianity, but also some Catholics and other denominations. The development of Christianity in the Eastern Roman Empire went through many divisions and unifications, the most important of which was the Great Schism of the Eastern and Western Churches in 1054, which led to the formal separation of the Eastern Orthodox Church and the Catholic Church. The influence of Christianity in the Eastern Roman Empire was very profound. It was not only a guide for people's faith and life, but also the political and cultural pillar of the empire. Art. The art of the Eastern Roman Empire was based on Greco-Roman art, but was influenced by Christianity in Eastern art, forming unique Byzantine art. Byzantine art is mainly expressed in the following aspects. Architecture. Byzantine architecture was based on Roman architecture, but was influenced by architecture in Greece, Persia, Syria and other places, forming a unique style. The characteristic of Byzantine architecture is that it is good at using vaults, domes and other structures to create magnificent spatial effects. Representative works of Byzantine architecture include Hagia Sophia, Church of Santa Maria, and Chala Palace in Constantinople. Painting. Byzantine painting is based on Greek and Roman painting, but was influenced by Christian and Eastern painting, forming a unique style. The characteristic of Byzantine painting is that it pays attention to religious themes and symbols, ignores the image and emotion of characters, and pursues decorative effects and bright colors. Representative works of Byzantine painting include Byzantine murals, Byzantine mosaics, Byzantine icons, etc. Music. Byzantine music was based on Greek and Roman music, but was influenced by Christian and Eastern music, forming a unique style. Byzantine music is characterized by the human voice as the main component, the use of time signatures and octave scales, showing a sacred and solemn atmosphere. Representative works of Byzantine music include Byzantine hymns, Byzantine liturgical music, Byzantine court music, etc. Literature. Byzantine literature is based on Greek and Roman literature, but was influenced by Christianity and Eastern literature, forming a unique style. Byzantine literature is characterized by Greek as the main language, religion and history as the main themes, and prose and poetry as the main forms. Representative works of Byzantine literature include Byzantine chronicles, Byzantine biographies, Byzantine poems, Byzantine novels, etc. Philosophy. Byzantine philosophy is based on Greek and Roman philosophy, but is influenced by Christianity and Eastern philosophy, forming a unique style. Byzantine philosophy is characterized by theology and ethics as its main fields, logic and rhetoric as its main tools, and dialectics and annotation as its main methods. Representative works of Byzantine philosophy include Byzantine theologians, Byzantine church fathers, Byzantine thinkers, etc. There are different opinions on the time of the demise of the Eastern Roman Empire, but it is generally believed to be in 1453 AD or 1461 AD. In 1453 AD, Sultan Mehmed II of the Ottoman Empire led his army to capture Constantinople, the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire, killed the last emperor Constantine XI, and controlled the Balkans and Asia Minor. In some areas, this is considered by many historians to be the end of the Eastern Roman Empire, the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of modern times. In 1461 AD, the Trebizond Empire, a vassal state of the Eastern Roman Empire, was conquered by the Ottoman Empire on the Black Sea coast, and its emperor David Komnenos was captured and executed. This is seen by some historians as the demise of the last remnants of the Eastern Roman Empire and the official demise of the Roman Empire. The reasons for the collapse of the Byzantine Empire were multifaceted, both inevitable and accidental. From the perspective of inevitability, the decline of the Byzantine Empire mainly had the following aspects: weakness of national power. The Byzantine Empire reached its peak in the Middle Period, but gradually declined in the later period, facing invasion and division from all sides. The territory of the Byzantine Empire continued to shrink, with financial crises, low military strength, sharp population decline, social unrest, and constant internal struggles. Conservative thinking. The Byzantine Empire inherited the laws, institutions and culture of Rome, but also gradually developed features dominated by Greek and Orthodox Christianity. The Byzantine Empire's conservative thinking and inability to adapt led to internal conflicts and divisions, as well as estrangement and hostility from the outside. The Byzantine Empire had long-term religious and political disputes with the Western Holy See and the Latin world, which led to the schism of the Eastern and Western churches and the invasion of the Crusaders. The Byzantine Empire had fierce military and cultural competition with the Islamic world in the East. This resulted in many wars and the loss of territory. External threats. The Byzantine Empire faced external threats from all directions in history, such as Germans, Persians, Huns, Arabs, Turks, Normans, Bulgarians, Serbs, Mongols, Latins, Ottomans people etc. These enemies continued to wage wars against the Byzantine Empire, weakening the Byzantine Empire's national strength and defense capabilities, taking away the Byzantine Empire's territory and resources, and threatening the security and survival of the Byzantine Empire. From an accidental perspective, the fall of the Byzantine Empire also had the following aspects: the indifference of the West. When the Byzantine Empire faced the threat of the Ottoman Empire, it repeatedly asked for help from the West, hoping to receive support and rescue from the Christian world. However, the popes, emperors, kings and businessmen of the West did not pay enough attention and help to the Byzantine Empire. Some even took advantage of the Byzantine Empire's predicament to seek their own interests. The indifference of the West caused the Byzantine Empire to lose important allies and reinforcements, and faced the Ottoman offensive alone. The rise of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was the last and most powerful enemy of the Byzantine Empire. It was an Islamic empire established by the Turks. It began to rise in the 13th century and gradually unified Anatolia and most of the Balkan Peninsula region and became a powerful military and political force. The rise of the Ottoman Empire was due to its strong military strength, flexible diplomatic strategies, tolerant religious policies and stable political system. The rise of the Ottoman Empire posed a fatal threat to the Byzantine Empire and eventually led to the demise of the Byzantine Empire. However, in 1453, Mehmed II of the Ottoman Empire led a huge army and launched a final siege of Constantinople. After nearly 2 months of fierce fighting, Constantinople was finally captured. Byzantine Emperor Constantine died in battle, and the Byzantine Empire was officially destroyed. The fall of Constantinople was the most direct cause of the collapse of the Byzantine Empire and also marked the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of modern times. Let us finally summarize: the Byzantine Empire had an important position and influence in history. It was a powerful political force in medieval Europe and a religious center in the Christian world. It preserved the legacy of classical culture, promoted the development of Greek literature, art, and science, and spread Roman law and institutions to other countries. It has close ties with Eastern civilization and complex interactions with Western civilization. Its decline and demise marked the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of modern times. Dear viewers, thank you for watching and accompanying us. This is the video about world civilization that we bring to you today. We hope that through this video, you can understand the history, characteristics, achievements and influence of different civilizations, appreciate the beauty and diversity of different civilizations, think about the mutual exchanges and interactions of different civilizations, and reflect on the problems and challenges of different civilizations. We believe that civilization is the commonwealth of mankind and the common responsibility of mankind. We should respect and protect different civilizations, promote and develop common civilization, and let the light of civilization illuminate our future. If you like this video, please give us a like and comment, and please also follow our channel. We will continue to bring you more interesting and useful videos. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.